Hi, I'm Ben. Welcome to my channel. So, I have a friend who lives in Dallas, and we've been friends for a long time. We used to work at the same ad agency together, and we became friends basically because we had similar musical taste. And some people I worked with said, "Hey, you ought to meet Chad over. He's on that other side of the building, and you should talk to him because I think y'all might get along." And sure enough, we met and we got along pretty good. And I said, "Hey, you should come over sometime and we'll jam." And we did. And it was just like we'd played together for a long time. We sort of think alike musically. And so it's been a good friendship. And I'm proud to say Chad Hargrove is my buddy. He plays a Fender Stratocaster, and it's a really nice guitar. But he talks about how he also wishes he had a Fender Telecaster, which is a different model. So one day I'm looking through Instagram, and the algorithm shoots me an ad for a guitar kit where you can make a Fender Telecaster. Now, where you can make a Telecaster. It's not a Fender, but it looks just like, it's the same shape and everything. And I thought, you know what? That's not too expensive. It was like $89 or something like that. So I thought I ought to get one of those and surprise him, put it together, and if I can get it right and put it together and everything, that would be a great thing to send him. And he can have it until such time that he gets his own Fender Telecaster, a real one. Now, there's a lot of potential errors I could make on this thing. It's going to be pushing the limits of my skill set, but I don't know. I'm anxious to get started. So I'm going to make a video of it, and it may be a little longer video than usual, but if you want to follow along, please do. Let's get started. Hi, it's me again. So that's as far as I've gotten on this guitar, and I'll give you the reason why in the form of an update. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, which is fine, you don't have to do that. That's kind of my personal thing, but then you don't know really what's happened to me over this past year. I'll give you the quick update. In May of 2024, I had heart surgery, and a couple months after that, I started working on this project and did all the work that you saw on the video. But I ended up having a colonoscopy, and they found cancer. And so I had to go through radiation and chemotherapy. And that was, I don't know, several months of that. And then I had to have a surgery. And I won't go into the details, but there was a surgery, and then there's a period of time that you're basically in a recliner. I could barely function. And then I had another surgery, and in between there, I got dehydrated a couple times, had to go. Anyway, whatever. It sucked. But I'm starting to feel better, which is great, to the point where I've been tidying up the garage a little bit, cleaned up the workbench. I've decided I want to finish this project and get it to Chad. Now, I've spoken to Chad already. Because I can't keep a secret, and I was sitting in the chair, recovering, and just, hey, guess what I'm doing, Anyway, I asked him if he wanted me to paint it red or leave it this pale yellow that I picked, and he likes the pale yellow, so I'm going to keep doing that. But there's more stuff to go, and I'm going to make that into a part 2 video. So hopefully you'll see that in the not too distant future. Anyway, that's the update. By the way, the benefit of the medical problems, I've lost so much weight. I don't know if you can tell, but I think when all of it started, maybe a year and a half ago, let's say, I weighed 260 pounds, something like that. And I weigh 172 pounds now. So I've had to throw away a bunch of clothes because they were 3X's, and I think this is a 1X, but I think it's too big. So anyway, that's the good part. And the no cancer, that's a good part too. Anyway, hopefully part 2 coming soon. Thanks for watching. See ya.